Alrighty, what is going on, everybody? My name is Blitzwinger, ladies and gentlemen. It is December 5th, which means that we are just a mere 19 days away from Christmas. And of course, to celebrate exactly that, we are unboxing every single day at two different advent calendars. I was going to say an advent calendar, but it's actually two of them, if you haven't noticed yet. There are two indeed. There's a Star Wars one, and then there is, of course, a Lego City one that is hidden right back there. We're starting with the Star Wars one yesterday and today because a lot of people wanted to see the Star Wars item first, so that's what we're doing for the next few days here. And with that in mind, ladies and gentlemen, of course, if you enjoyed today's unboxing video, please don't forget to leave a like. That is always highly appreciated. And don't forget to share any awesome holiday memories that you have in the comments section below. So that being said, ladies and gents, let's go on ahead and open up our fifth box for this year. Okay, I kind of a little bit punched through 21 a bit, so that's not good. But it's still sealed for the most part. So, number 5. Let's find number 5. There it is, right in the center, right next to, was this number 1 or was this number 1? One of these was number 1, and I don't remember which one specifically it was, but I remember this was 3. This was this 4? Yeah, I think this was 3, this was 4. So this one was either 1 or 2. One or the other way, something like that. So, nonetheless, let's go ahead and rip on open tab number 5. I'm gonna go ahead and just tear it on off carefully. And let's see what we got. Bam! Oh, all right. So this makes perfect sense because yesterday we got this little guy, and this is the tank that they operate, the big ginormous tank that they drive around where they collect all the scrap that they find and then they try to sell it off to people. Whoa, what is that? Am I pulling on bag number 12? Look at that. That is bad. That is bad packaging. Come on. I almost got spoiled on day number 12 by mistake. Get it back in there. Day number 12 has a huge bag. Okay, we're gonna find out what that is eventually. Whoa, speaking of a lot of parts, look at this. This bag has a lot of parts. So let's go ahead and put this whole thing together. There's a Ultimate Collector Series set of this particular vehicle out there, and it looks amazing. It is really, really cool looking, and certainly is something that maybe in the future. I want to first get the Slave 1, I think it's called, right? The Jabba the Hutt ship. And not Jabba the Hutt. Oh my goodness, what is happening with me? Boba Fett's ship, and then after that, I would definitely be keep my eye out for this set as well because it looks pretty awesome. So let's go ahead and push all of these together little by little. Also, guys, in the comment section below, you know what? Let me know, what is your favorite ship that is out there in the Star Wars universe? Is it the X-Wing, A-Wing, TIE Fighters? It could be the TIE Fighter Interceptor maybe. Maybe it's a specific model of each one of those vehicles. So you can definitely let me know in the comment section below. I would love to hear from you guys for sure. All right, so we've got the base assembled, so that's great. Now we need to figure out how to put together this whole structure, the top element of this whole build, which is not going to be easy. It definitely looks like a pretty complex build. So let's go ahead and little by little, hopefully we will put this thing together. I think this is supposed to be down here because that will be connecting right like so that makes sense. And then that will be going on to here, and then we have this little piece that connects onto that. And we're doing pretty good. We're doing very, very, very good so far. So let's just maintain that momentum all throughout, hopefully. And that will then go on to here, along with this piece. And I love the colors on this. Like, it's so unique. It's very, very unique colors. A whole bunch of different variations of brown and such. So very cool. And there we go. The front piece is now assembled. We have to just push it into position. And there we go. Look at that. That is so cool. That is, I think it's called the Sandcrawler. That's what I wanted to call it, but I'm not 100% sure because I completely, again, forgot and blanked out on it. Again, I'm trying to get to being able to just recall all the Star Wars names off the top of my head, so I'm still learning and I'm practicing the names, so I definitely will get better at that, but I'm pretty sure it's called the Sandcrawler. But please, if it isn't, don't get mad at me. So, nonetheless, there's our first item, or first reward for this particular Advent calendar unboxing. Day number 5 is now in the books for the Star Wars calendar. So let's go ahead and flip it on over and set it aside. And then we will be doing the exact opposite with our city Advent calendar because we do need to flip it on over, but we're not setting it aside. Instead, we're gonna get it right in front of us. Locate day number 5. There it is, of course, because it's always shared, same exact spots for both of them. And let's see what we got on our city calendar. All right, well, there's some blue parts in there, so let's see. Da-da-da-da. Ooh, sweet. All right, this is actually a really nice one. This is like a little RC plane. We got the RC cars before. By the way, if you haven't seen all the other unboxings, check them out so that you know what we've gotten so far and you're all caught up. And you could then follow along every single day knowing, okay, this is what we're going to get. This is what we're going to get. And of course, I will have a little summary on the 24th day before we open up the final box of everything that we've gotten, which is going to be probably a pretty lengthy video, I'm guessing, because there's a lot of stuff that we've already gotten. And of course, it's hopefully only going to get better from here. So let's see. We got to put together the base first. So I think that's just like so. At least I hope so. It kind of looks correct for the most part. That seems right. Then we got to have these little studs on the side, which are going to act as little separators between the wings, the two different branches of wings. So we're going to get that into place. I really like how it's got an actual propeller on it as well. That's very cool. Definitely neater to see that. And oh, whoops, wait a minute. Got a little bit ahead of myself there. I think we need to put this here. And then this goes onto here. Then the propeller bit goes on the front. Does it matter which way? I don't think so. And then this has got to go on the back. So then we just connect everything like so. And there we are. There's our little propeller plane. Very, very cool. I actually really like this little build. That's fun. I always like these little micro vehicles, especially when they're this well done and well thought out. Maybe just have some sort of a landing in the back. You know what? You are given an extra stud, so if you want, you could maybe put that there. Oh, that doesn't really help. But maybe if we're given 2 extra studs, we could actually put the studs there and create kind of a back wheel for this propeller plane. It's really cool because it actually has like a little action feature, and overall we ended up with 2 very, very, very fun micro vehicle builds for December 5th. So of course I will catch all you lovely folks tomorrow on December 6th as we continue our adventure towards the 24th of December and of course Christmas Day. Hope you guys enjoyed today's unboxing for the Advent calendars. If you did, please don't forget to leave a like. I'll catch you all tomorrow morning. Have a great day, guys. Have a great time of the year, and I'll see you guys later, alligators. Bye-bye, everyone.